My dear students, I welcome you all in today's maths video, and today's topic is two-digit addition word problems. As we have already learned the meaning of addition, addition means to join or combine two or more things together. And as you can see here is the symbol of addition, which is plus. So dear students, plus is the symbol used for addition. Kids, as you already know the addition keywords, let us recapitulate the keywords. Addition keywords means whenever you see these words in any given word problem, you have to add the given numbers to solve the word problems. So here is a list of these keywords: total, altogether, join, sum, plus, combined, increased, together, add, how many in all. So dear students, you'll have to take care while doing the problem sums and notice these keywords. Let's begin today's topic, that is story sums. But before moving on to our sums, let us understand what do you mean by story sums. So story sum is a mathematical problem described in the form of a short story. Hence, it is called story sums. Story sums are also known as word problems and statement sums. So, dear students, story sums means a sum which is given in the form of a short story, and you will have to understand the story and sort the problem which is given in that particular story. Let us understand how to solve a story sum. So always remember these points while solving the story sum. The first point is read the question carefully twice or thrice. So dear students, we should always read the question. Twice means two times and thrice means three times, or as many times as it is required to understand the problem. Second point is underline the keywords. Keywords, as you know, those words we have just did in the last slide. Keywords like total, how many in all, more, altogether, and many more. Next point is circle the numbers. First, you will have to circle the numbers which are given in the particular story sum. Then form the statements based on the numbers circled. This point will be more clearer to you when we'll solve few examples. Next is solve the story sum. Whatever is the problem given in the story sum, solve it, right? And last point is write the answer in a statement form. So this is very important, dear students. When we will solve our sum, that is not the last thing to do. Last is we'll have to write down our answer in a statement form in the story sums. Let's move on to our first example. So as discussed earlier, we will read the question or the example at least two times. So there are 49 passengers in red bus and 23 passengers in blue bus. How many total passengers are there in both the buses? So I'll read it again for you. There are 49 passengers in red bus and 23 passengers in blue bus. How many total passengers are there in both the buses? So what we'll have to do first is we'll have to look for the keyword. So here in this sum, our keyword is total, which means we'll have to add the numbers. What is the third step? We'll have to circle the given numbers, which is 49 and 23. So we will circle both the numbers and then we'll start our statements. So dear students, let us begin the solution. Solution means the way of doing the sum. So our first statement is number of passengers in red bus, that is 49. Now number of passengers in blue bus, that is equal to 23. So we will align our sum accordingly under tens and ones. So what we'll have to do now, we'll have to see what is the keyword, that is total. So we'll have to add both the numbers. So total passengers in both the buses. As you know already, first we will add the ones value, that is 9 and 3, and 9 plus 3 is 12. So write down 2 under ones value and 1 should be carry under tens value. So now we will add 4 plus 2, that is 6, and add 1 with 1 tens, which is our carry forward value. Now 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equals to 7. Therefore, there are total 72 passengers in both the buses. 72 is our answer, dear students, and we'll have to write it down in a form of a statement, which is, therefore, there are total 72 passengers in both the buses. So let's move on to our second example. Here Sanvi has 45 goldfish in her fish tank and Kaina has 32 goldfish in her fish tank. So how many goldfish they have in total? So what is our keyword here, kids? Yes, it's total. Now let's circle our numbers, which is 45 and 32. So now we'll begin our solution and align our sum and statements accordingly. So number of goldfish with Sanvi is 45 and number of goldfish with Kaina equals to 32. Let's align it under ones and tens. Now because our keyword is total, we'll have to add the sum. So first we'll solve the ones value, which is 5 plus 2, that is 7, and now the tens value, that is 4 tens and 3 tens, which is equals to 7 tens. So total number of goldfish is 77. Therefore, Sanvi and Kaina has 77 goldfish in total. The next example is, a fruit seller sold 220 apples on Monday, 435 apples on Tuesday, and 244 apples on Wednesday. So how many apples he sold in all? Alright, so first we will underline the keywords, that is in all, and now circle the numbers, which are 220, 435 and 244. Now let's begin our solution. Number of apples sold on Monday is 220. Number of apples sold on Tuesday 435, and number of apples sold on Wednesday is 244. So first we align all our statements under one, tens and hundreds, and now we will add our numbers. So total number of apples we will find out. So first we'll add the ones value, that is 0, 5 and 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 0 is 9. Then we will add the tens value, which is 2 tens plus 3 tens plus 4 tens, which is equals to 9 tens. Now let's add the hundreds value, which is 2 hundreds plus 4 hundreds plus 2 hundreds, which equals to 8 hundreds. So total number of apples sold are 899. So 899 is our answer, dear students. Now let us put it into a statement. Therefore, a fruit seller sold 899 apples in all. So let's move to our next example. That is, for a school fete, Anjali sold 417 tickets, Suriti sold 300 tickets, and Aman sold 216 tickets. So, how many tickets did they sell all together? So, let's identify our keyword first, which is all together, and now circle all our digits, our numbers that are 417, 300, and 216. Now, let's start solving our sum. Number of tickets sold by Anjali is 417. Number of tickets sold by Suriti is 300 and number of tickets sold by Aman is 216. So we'll align our sum under ones, tens and hundreds. So now let's solve our ones value first. That is 7 plus 0 plus 6. So 7 plus 0 equals to 7 and 7 plus 6 equals to 13, which means 3 comes under ones value and ones is carry over under tens value. So now let's move on to tens value. 1 tens plus 1 tens plus 1 tens equals to 3 tens, and our last step is to solve the hundreds value, which is 4 hundreds plus 3 hundreds plus 2 hundreds, which is equals to 9 hundreds. So dear students, total number of tickets sold by Anjali, Suriti and Aman are 933. So this is our answer, and now we'll have to put it into a statement. Therefore, 933 tickets were sold all together. This is all about today's topic, which is story sums of addition. So in today's video, we solve simple story sums and also story sums with carryover. So I hope you understood the topic well. So students, practice more and more sums. Thank you.